WTIM. Welcome in to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM morning show. Before we get going here with another great FFA interview, let's thank the sponsors that make it possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. On the line is Edinburgh FFA. We have Gabe Clark, Maya Klotz, Abby Cook, and Wade Beck. How are you guys doing over there?
We're great.
Thanks so much for taking the time being here with me. You heard them all. There's 4 people on one line over there, so we're going to navigate this show the best we can today. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to go down the line here, starting with a president. Gabe Clark just gave away his title. That's all right. Tell me a little bit about your title and what you guys do every single day.
Well, as president, I preside over the meetings and run the chapter. And every day we host cup meetings and things.
Awesome. Next up.
Maya Klotz, the vice president. I assist the president in meetings, and if he is absent, then I take over the meetings. I get everything ready for the meetings and make sure they run smoothly.
Awesome. Abby?
I'm Abby Cook. I'm the Sentinel. My job is just to kind of help plan activities and keep everything in order.
Very cool. Wade?
I'm the secretary. I help keep records of all of our meetings and our member attendance. I also, if needed, correspond with other secretaries from different chapters.
Awesome. We are meeting the officers of the Edinburgh FFA right now. Talked a little bit before about some of the things that you guys have been keeping yourself busy with as of late. Talk to me a little bit about your CDEs, the career development events. We've been learning all about these. What do you guys got going on there?
So the upcoming ones that we're going to is vet science and poultry, but we've done a bunch like horse judging, agronomy, dairy, soil, and food science.
Wow. So talk to me just a little bit about these. For a guy that is not too familiar with FFA, when you're going into these competitions and you mentioned things like dairy and soil, what does the dairy and soil concept mean? What does that aspect having to do? What are you being judged on?
Most of the time we are judging, like during dairy foods, you'll place and rank different types of cheeses and milks.
Oh.
And during the soil, you classify different types of soil and farm ground.
Wow, so you are the judges. You are the judges.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's very cool right there. And those type of activities right there, they're preparing you for what in your agriculture future? What kind of things is that going to make you better at?
It helps us with many fields. Like if we wanted to pursue dairy, we get practice in the dairy field along with meeting other people interested in dairy. Most of the time they don't relate to the certain field we're pursuing, but it does allow us to get more interest in FFA and gives us a wider field of vision in the ag environment.
Yeah.
It also can help us with ag leadership skills like decision making.
Totally. And then that's a huge factor right there that you guys are talking about. And I absolutely love it. We talked a lot about how the FFA has really strengthened a lot of your guys' skills in ways outside of agriculture. Talk to me a little bit, and anyone can jump in right here at any moment. What kinds of things have you guys been strengthened with maybe in your career readiness, or what has prepared you in your maturity leaving high school here in FFA?
I would say one of the biggest things FFA has taught me is leadership skills. As an officer, every year we have to attend an event called Leadership Training School. And just there, they teach you all kinds of different leadership skills and everything, and you just have a fun time. And after attending that every year, like my leadership skills have gone through the roof, I think.
Wow.
It also helps with communication and like money counting, and we keep record books, so it kind of ties into organization too.
Sure. Anyone else want to jump in on that one?
Mine have really just taught me hard work.
Yeah.
I would say that's one of the big things I've really taken away from FFA.
Sure. Yeah. Hard work, leadership, and I've heard public speaking, all these types of things, and even record keeping. These are just logical things to be better at that might be missed by regular high school education right there. And it's not going to a leadership comes in many forms, but with FFA, you're dealing with a lot of people, a lot of different events. I'm sure there are many things to keep in order over there. So that's really awesome. Really preparing you guys for your future. We talked a little bit about your CDEs, your competitions. Did you guys travel out to the National FFA convention in Indianapolis this year?
Yes, we did.
Awesome. Talk to me about this. Well, I want to know some of your favorite parts from each and every one of you guys over there. All four favorite parts of the FFA convention.
Look.
I'm getting an emergency notice right now. I'm sorry, guys, if anyone can hear that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, guys, this is unprecedented right here on the WTIM morning show. Looking about how to mute this, guys. Don't worry. We're going to figure this out here live on the WTIM morning show with Edinburgh FFA. They're doing such a great job. We were going to talk about the National FFA convention, but in my studio, there is an emergency going on, and I'm looking outside. I'm trying to listen to it to see if I'm sorry, guys. I apologize to all the listeners out there.
No, you're good.
I can't stop this thing. How can I? Okay, looks like he's done speaking, and we're going to get a couple more of those emergency sounds. And it looks like we have made it past the emergency announcement. Oh, my goodness, and that's never happened before. Edinburgh FFA, guys, let's hop right back into it here. We were talking about the National FFA Convention, our favorite parts. Let's jump right back into it. Gabe, you went to the National FFA Convention. What did you enjoy?
I really enjoyed all the different places we went to. I think before we made our stop in Indianapolis, we traveled up to Northern Illinois and went to a place called Fair Oaks Dairy Farm. And up there, it's a huge dairy operation. And they also have pigs along with their cows. And that's just a big family place pretty much to educate you on the dairy and pig operations, and it was very fun, very educational.
Wow, cool. Who else? Who else had a great time at the National FFA convention?
During National Convention, you're able to walk around this giant conference hall of many different booths with ag companies, other FFA chapters from different states. It really gives you the ability to network and talk to other kids your age and other people with an interest in agriculture.
Totally. And it's so cool to hear you guys talk about so many people that you are exposed to in the United States and across and overseas. Do you guys meet any international FFA members out there?
The FFA is limited to just the America territories, but we did get to meet some off the continental United States in Hawaii, Alaska, and the Virgin Islands.
Okay. I was kind of hearing that we saw people from like Cuba, and we saw people from way overseas in Europe. Did you guys experience any of those other type of agricultural knowledge coming to the forefront there?
We did not get to meet any of those members, but we did hear of other members from different ag organizations outside of the United States coming over.
Super cool. All right. I love it. We're talking right now about the National FFA convention held in Indianapolis with Edinburgh FFA. It's been a fun conversation so far, and we made it past the emergency weather alert system. It's time for us to take a little break here on the WTIM morning show. But we are speaking now to Gabe Clark, President Maya Klotz, Vice President Abby Cook, Sentinel, and Wade Beck, Secretary of Edinburgh FFA. Been a great conversation so far. When we come back, we're going to learn more about those officers right there and their plans for after high school and some about their upcoming events. It's going to be fun. You are listening to WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM. Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Before we continue this great conversation with the Edinburgh chapter of FFA, let's thank the sponsors that make it possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. From Edinburgh FFA, we have President Gabe Clark, Maya Klotz, Vice President Abby Cook, Sentinel, and Wade Beck, Secretary. We thank all of them for being here with us, and we're going to learn more about these officers with Edinburgh FFA because they got some college plans, and it sounds like they're all going to be agriculturally minded. I love it. Gabe, let's start with you. What are your plans?
I plan to attend Lincoln Land Community College for ag business, and then afterwards transfer to Western Illinois University to continue my degree.
Wow, that is really awesome. Great outlook right there. Who's up next?
Abby Cook.
Cool. Abby, what you got going on
I-
after high school?
I plan to attend Lincoln Land Community College for the first 2 years, and after that, transfer to Western Illinois University to get my bachelor's degree in animal science.
Awesome.
And then after that, I'm on to 4 years of vet school.
Wow, awesome. You got it laid out for yourself right there. I love it. Who's our junior over there? Is that Maya?
Yep.
All right, Maya, what do you got? What are you thinking about for after high school?
So I plan to attend Lincoln Land Community College to start my career in ag education, and then plan to then transfer over to Western Illinois University to continue my degree.
Wow, I love it. We're seeing all the different fields that agriculture can provide, from ag business to being a veterinary or being an agriculture educator. These are all very important. Wade, you're a sophomore. It's never too early to start thinking. We don't want to pressure you or anything, but has FFA kind of given you an agricultural look into your future? Are you thinking about it at all?
Yes, I hope to attend Lincoln Land Community College
Wow.
to get my associates in biology. But then I hope to go to a different ag college and study agri-science and crop science.
Wow. See right there. I mean, as a sophomore, you're already having a pretty clear vision of what you want to do after high school. There's just so many students out there that they don't have that luxury of knowing what they want to do, but kind of seems like FFA sets you guys up for this. Talk to me a little bit about it, and each one of you can jump in whenever. What has FFA done for you in terms of your career readiness? Are you ready and more prepared just to take on the professional fields out there?
Absolutely. I would definitely say for me, FFA has helped me organize just my future in general.
Yeah.
It's also given me a lot of opportunities for future in school, such as scholarships and just a lot of opportunities. But it also helped me decide on my career through a lot of the CDEs we did with animals. So I think that definitely played a big part in me wanting to become a vet.
100%. It had to right there. You kind of saw what you had a passion for, and you were able to live it out with Edinburgh FFA. That is so awesome. Anyone else want to answer that question?
Since I am only a sophomore, I'm not truly locked in on my career.
Sure.
But thanks to so many colleges being present at our conventions that FFA holds, I'm able to look into those fields and kind of talk to many different counselors on what I want to do. A lot of those counselors will actually be at state convention in June.
Wow. And that's just so awesome. Once again, FFA really just excelling you guys forward. That is just so very awesome. We're learning the members, the officers of Edinburgh FFA right now, and just learned a little bit about their future plans here after high school. That is really awesome. You guys got a fundraiser coming up here. I'm not even going to say what the fundraiser is. I'm going to leave that to you guys because I just got no idea, but it sounds like it's going to be a fun time. Talk to me about this one.
It's donkey basketball.
Donkey basketball. What does it mean, and why, and how does it? How is it helping out Edinburgh FFA? Take me through it.
So we, our school actually did this fundraiser a couple of years ago, and it was a big hit. It's basically we get some donkeys from a company from Dairyland,
Okay.
and we get to ride them on the basketball court, and we play basketball with teams of people from our community.
So you're on the donkey, and are you dribbling alongside the donkey? Are you holding that ball? You shoot from the donkey. Am I hearing this right?
We're holding the ball and shooting from the donkey.
Okay. This is unbelievable. This is something I've never heard of. Edinburgh FFA introducing something new to me right here. You said it was a big hit a couple of years ago. How long ago did you guys do this?
Probably about 5-ish years ago.
Okay, okay. I'm sure athletic director over there at Edinburgh might not like the hooves on the hardwood. Is there any type of material out on the basketball court? Are you guys playing right there?
The donkeys actually have like kind of boots over their hooves
Huh.
to protect the wood from their hooves.
This is blowing my mind right now, but this is awesome. I'm sure it attracts a lot of people and it does some good fundraising for Edinburgh FFA. That's the goal of this donkey basketball.
Yep.
All right. And what's been the marketing strategy? How have you guys been trying to get this out to the community? I can't imagine it's too hard to market this. People are going to be wanting to go to this, but what have been some of your efforts to let the community know about it?
We've not started advertising it very much just now
Okay.
because we just now got it approved through our school. But we have, because we do have to have teams from the community, we have started talking to some potential team leaders.
Huge. Getting a good start with that right there. I love it. Guys, we're in our last about minute and a half right here. We still got time for you guys to plug any social medias you guys got going on. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find us on Instagram at Edinburgh, Illinois _FFA and on Facebook at Edinburgh FFA and Ag Department.
All righty. Easy enough. Follow them on Edinburgh FFA on Instagram and Facebook. Super fun right there. You guys got any themed days for the FFA week?
We had a Bring Your Tractor to School Day yesterday.
Bring your tractor to school day, a very popular one. How was the turnout?
Pretty well, actually. We had about seven
Okay,
tractors.
okay. 7 tractors. I mean, once again, I'm not the biggest FFA minded guy. These are real tractors that I would see driving through farms out there. These are the big boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that sounds like it was
We
a
had,
fun day.
We had Wade Beck drive his little tiny itty bitty tractor.
Well, Wade, he took one for the team right there, showing off the smaller tractor. But Edinburgh FFA, thank you guys so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Gabe Clark, President, Maya Klotz, Vice President, Abby Cook, Sentinel, and Wade Beck, Secretary of Edinburgh FFA. What a fun conversation that was here in FFA Week. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you all for listening.